Winky's story is a stark contrast to Dobby's. While Dobby celebrated his freedom, Winky saw it as a punishment. She was devoted to the Crouch family, believing servitude was her purpose. When dismissed, she didn't feel liberated. She felt abandoned. Her identity was so tied to serving that without it, she was lost. This raises an important question. Can freedom be traumatic if someone has never known life without servitude? Winky's reaction to freedom wasn't just sadness. It was deep psychological distress. She turned to butterbeer, a wizarding drink, as a coping mechanism, mirroring real-world struggles with addiction. Her drinking wasn't about indulgence. It was about numbing the pain of losing her identity. This reflects how individuals who experience sudden, unwanted change can struggle to adapt, especially when their self-worth is tied to their previous role or status. House elves are conditioned from birth to believe servitude is their destiny. Winky wasn't just grieving her job, she was grieving her entire sense of self. Her loyalty to the Crouch family was absolute, and being cast out made her feel worthless. This reflects real-world psychological phenomena, where individuals in controlling environments struggle to function independently, even when given the opportunity. Freedom, without preparation, can feel like exile rather than empowerment. Winky's story also highlights the power of societal expectations. Other house elves looked down on her for not accepting her new status, reinforcing her shame. Even in freedom, she was trapped by the judgment of her own kind. This mirrors how societal pressure can make people feel like failures for not adapting quickly to change. When identity is shaped by external validation, breaking free from old roles can feel impossible. Dobby and Winky's contrasting reactions to freedom show how personal perspective shapes experience. Dobby had always dreamed of freedom, so he embraced it. Winky, on the other hand, had never imagined life outside servitude, so she crumbled. This highlights how autonomy isn't just about opportunity, it's about mindset. If someone has been conditioned to see freedom as dangerous, they may resist it, even when it's objectively better for them. Winky's struggle also speaks to the trauma of sudden change. Even when a situation is unhealthy, familiarity can feel safer than the unknown. Many people stay in toxic environments because leaving feels more terrifying than enduring. Winky's pain wasn't just about losing a job, it was about losing everything she understood about herself. Her story reminds us that true freedom requires not just opportunity, but also the ability to redefine one's identity. Winky's fate is left unresolved in the books, but her story is a powerful commentary on the psychological impact of forced change. Freedom isn't always a gift if someone isn't ready for it. Her journey shows that breaking free from old roles requires more than just opportunity. It requires support, self-discovery, and time. Winky's tragedy isn't just about a house elf. It's about the human struggle to redefine oneself after losing everything familiar.